Welcome to JAD.
Tryouts. My name is Deja.
Name's Josh.
And this is episode 2. And today we have a lot of interesting topics to talk about. Josh, what is something that you thought you knew, but apparently you didn't know shit about?
Good question. Yeah, I've been working on my little editing skills. But every single time I'll be looking on tits, I always seeing people make some crazy ass edits and stuff like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like they be having these little like as they come in together, somehow separate, be having like 3D like models and stuff like that of the characters, and doing a whole circle around. I don't know how they be doing all that. It'd be crazy, but it just made me feel like, dang, I need to learn some more.
Alright, so I'm going to tell you about something that I thought I knew about, but apparently I didn't know shit about. And it's the Bermuda Triangle. What do you know about the Bermuda Triangle? Do you know about the Bermuda Triangle?
I know about the bullet, but I know some disappearances be happening and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They ain't it says like some airplanes flew through there and was never seen again and stuff like that. I already know some crazy stuff be going on. They going portals opening up and stuff.
Portals?
Yeah.
I ain't never heard about no portal opening up.
It's the internet. Everything was telling you stuff.
The only portal.
I don't believe it, of course, but I mean,
The only portal I ever knew about opening up possibly was that one that was in that Godzilla versus King Kong movie. And they went to the and they went to Antarctica and he went in that little whatever that was and he went down or up or I don't know, he went somewhere.
He went down beneath the earth.
Oh.
Yeah, because Godzilla blasted his entire his little engine wave. He blasted into the middle of the ground and went all the way down to where King Kong was at. So he was pretty much under the surface.
That was crazy.
It was crazy.
That was crazy. So today I'm gonna be teaching y'all about the Bermuda Triangle, cause apparently y'all might think y'all know, cause y'all might be like how I was. I was listening to a podcast and they was talking about the Bermuda Triangle. They was like, where it's at and shit, and I was like, I never thought about it because I knew about the Bermuda Triangle, but I didn't know where it was at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I never just thought.
You trying to think where is that? You trying to go there or something?
No. I just don't know why I didn't I don't know. I was just like, yeah, Bermuda Triangle, and that's it. I never put too much thought to it, is what I'm saying. I never in my head, I just never came across where is the Bermuda Triangle. I kind of thought it was just in a random place. You know what I'm saying? And I was okay with that answer.
She's trying to go there. That's why she asking, where is it? She's trying to go.
Why would I go there?
You be asking, where is it?
I didn't ask where is it.
That's a $100 million question.
I didn't really ask where is it. I was watching a podcast and they talked about where it was. So for y'all that's watching us, I'm going to help inform us all about where it is. Because I'm sure you don't even know where it's at. Where is it at, Josh? Where's the Bermuda Triangle? Exactly. It don't matter if you're trying to go. Do you know where it's at? See, your dumb ass will probably get on the damn flight and be flying over the Bermuda Triangle and you don't even know where the hell it's at. And your ass get lost in the damn portal or some shit.
Nowhere near here, so I highly doubt I'll be over here flying above the Bermuda Triangle, David.
Alright, then. Whatever. Because I'm pretty sure you want to know where it's at too. Actually, where do you think it's at? Give me a guess. Where do you think the Bermuda Triangle's at?
I'll probably say,
Exactly. Do y'all see how long?
Pacific Ocean.
Is that your final answer?
It's probably on the Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean?
Yeah.
All right. we're gonna talk about actually where it is. I'm gonna tell y'all where it is in a second. But I just want to inform y'all. Don't try to look it up right now. I'm gonna tell you. Here we go. First, we're gonna talk about what the Bermuda Triangle is and why they call it the Bermuda Triangle. So, I got y'all some answers right here. What is the Bermuda Triangle? The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. It is infamous for purportedly being the site of numerous aircraft and ship disappearances under mysterious circumstances. The Bermuda Triangle has become the subject of various myths and conspiracy theories, but it is not officially recognized as a hazardous area by any government or maritime authorities. Yeah, because I mean, it hasn't been officially marked as a mysterious place. So it's not like serious, like the government's like, oh yeah, don't go over there, bruh. The government didn't say that. It's just a place for conspiracy theories.
The internet, they just, by the time they lock down the myth, they gonna myth, everybody start getting into it. Yeah. And start coming up with their own myths and legends, all the other stuff going on there.
Right.
So and it just continues to grow just like that. And some people don't really want to know the true reason of what's going on. They just want to keep it to the myth, and they ain't gonna not explore it any further.
Yeah.
Or they keep it mysterious.
The conspiracies probably make it more interesting. Yeah. They're like, why would y'all tell us that? We done made all these stories up, nigga. It's too late.
That's what I'm saying. They want to keep it conspiracy.
Well, I already believed it for 25 years. It's too late for me to try to scratch that. Now we're gonna talk about where. If you haven't searched it already, I'm about to tell you where the Bermuda Triangle is. I already told you it's in the North Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
So, the Bermuda Triangle is a loosely defined region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean. Its boundaries are not universally agreed upon, but it is generally considered to be bounded by Miami, Florida of the USA, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. The exact coordinates inside the Bermuda can vary depending on different sources and interpretations. So I'm gonna put it.
Florida, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it up on the screen for y'all to see it. And now I'm gonna tell y'all about some crazy stories that happened there. Do you know of any? Do you know of any things that's happened in a Bermuda Triangle? I remember seeing that movie. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. You remember that movie where that girl actually cheated death? And she was like on a ship. You remember? She was on a ship and then like she died or something. I don't know. And then she came back alive and she kept coming back alive over and over again because she had to find a way to cheat death. Or when you die, you kind of get stuck in this loop type shit. I think it was called maybe Triangle.
No stories like that.
You don't remember that movie? We watched a movie. This girl like she was on the ship. She kept going across, and then she would see other people or some. Damn. All right. Well, never mind.
Man, I think you watched it with me.
I think she.
I know you watched a lot of movies that had like loops and stuff like that, but I don't remember no one with a girl on the ship.
Josh, you don't even remember when we went to Blaze Pizza. We're gonna talk about some crazy shit that happened in the Bermuda Triangle now. Hopefully you remember that. Alright, so we're using a source from marineinsight.com to talk about the Bermuda Triangle. It's gonna tell us about the crazy events. I'm gonna leave the link below if you want to read it yourself. The term Bermuda Triangle was first discovered. I'm gonna start it over. The term Bermuda Triangle was first used by Vincent Gladys in 1964 in his article published in Artsy magazine. The stories around the Bermuda Triangle begin in Christopher Columbus's time, when he reportedly saw a flame of fire crashing into the sea in a triangle during his first voyage to the New World. A flame of fire. Oh,
A
Lord.
flame of fire. A flame of fire.
A flame of fire.
Reported crash into the sea.
First of all, how do we know that Christopher Columbus?
Columbia.
how do we
Columbia's.
how do we know that Christopher Columbus reported something? Like, what he do? Write in his book? He wrote in his book.
Man, I mean, they don't teach you that in school about him reporting a flame of fire.
No.
And, you know what I'm saying? So falling into the water.
I mean, at least I don't remember that. However, the mysterious behavior of the region came to the public attention only in the 20th century when a Navy cargo ship, USS Cyclops, with more than 300 people on board, went missing in the Bermuda Triangle. The latest incident in the region is the disappearance of a small twin-engine plane in May this year. This year? Damn! Oh my word! This year. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Is this year? We talking about this? Oh, that's 2021.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still kind of close. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's still 2 years ago.
All right. With 4 people on board, the plane suddenly disappeared from the radar when it was flying from Puerto Rico to Florida. And the debris from the missing plane was found later.
Damn.
The recent incident that involved a ship was the sinking of a cargo vessel in the Bermuda Triangle during a deadly hurricane in 2015. Well, it was in 2015.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure like a lot of storms just be happening in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
It started getting dangerous out there.
Why do you think a lot of storms happen in one area?
Well, I mean,
Why would that happen?
Because I mean, if it's a hurricane, like I said, hurricanes form over the water and they are right above water, so it's gonna be more dangerous for them. Most definitely since they're in the air and all them heavy winds going on and stuff.
In
like
one
that.
area?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that could be right.
Cause like they gonna be in the hurricane before the hurricane reaches us. So
True.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty. I don't really know, but a lot of storms probably happen over the water now.
Yeah, I mean, of course. But I was going to say that, I mean, in Kansas and those places in the middle of the United States, a whole lot of hurricanes are known to be, not hurricanes, why is it tornadoes, yeah. A whole lot of tornadoes are right there.
Cause first, like, stuff like Kansas and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure those be, like, hot as hell. So you already know, like, when the hot and cold get mixed together and start doing a whole tornado form and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, of course, all day gonna be more into the middle of the United States.
Wait. But first of all, if the whole ocean is ocean, why the hell would more hurricanes occur in one spot of the ocean, in that Bermuda Triangle area? Like that?
Because, like I said, it's a bottle of water, and for a storm to actually happen and rain, because the sun pretty much helps it with it. Evaporates the water goes all the way up there, creates the clouds, and when enough water come out, a whole entire, then that's when it starts to rain when there's too much water up there. So I'm pretty sure if enough water go up, it could create a hurricane. I don't know how hurricanes.
That kind of makes a little bit of sense. That kind of actually makes a little bit of sense, though.
Yes, it probably helps make the form of hurricane a little sense. But it's probably like a little more to it.
I was thinking about the area that it's in, because it did say Florida.
Yeah.
In that area, because like whenever we hear about a storm, because we are in South Carolina, when we hear about a storm, you always hear about it coming from like the south of Florida. It's like coming up.
Yeah, because I mean, like that's where the closest water to us is, literally in Florida.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, or Myrtle Beach.
All right, it says the role of paranormal activities and the presence of aliens have been strongly suggested by those who believe something odd is happening, while many with scientific views disputed this argument, offering rational explanations to the phenomenon. I mean, yeah, of course people are gonna try to explain it like you are. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, a lot of storms and stuff are happening in that area. And
some people just want to hurry and debunk something almost immediately the second they come up with a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, you.
So.
Yeah, you.
How does it mean?
Because that's what you just did. You're not like so now we're gonna make a decision. do you lean more towards, okay, yeah, this is just something natural that would happen because this area is like this and there's a lot of storms over there, so of course a whole lot of bullshit would happen to some ships and planes? Or are you gonna lean towards this side that's like, yeah, there's some supernatural shit and it's probably some aliens over there and that's where they live at, so that's why a whole lot of crazy shit happen because they be coming to their house, their property, and they be trespassing, so they just blow up the damn ship, sink the damn ship, let the ship sink into wherever the alien hideout is, or some shit like that. Which side? Pick a side.
Debunk side. Yeah, remember the hell you just said? I'll be more on the debunk side.
Of course. That's what it sounded like anyway. I mean, me, if I had to pick a side, I would probably say, me, I'm always gonna try to make things more logical. So yeah, I'll probably lean towards your side too.
Until
I don't want to go crazy.
Until I see it for myself, I can't believe it unless I see it for myself. You feel what I'm saying?
But it's always fun to like lean into the alien or supernatural side. It makes it more interesting.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more interesting when you just want to just follow and then go on see conspiracies and then go on let it be a mystery. It's fun to have it like that, yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna talk about one famous Bermuda Triangle story. I thought that the last one that I just talked about was a story, but you can tell me what that is. This first story is called Mary Celeste. Possibly one of the most mysterious stories of shipwrecks. This ship is a tale of its own. Despite being found adrift in some other location in the Atlantic Ocean, the connection to the Bermuda Triangle has been somehow invoked to find an answer to the mystery of its fates. Discovered on the 4th December 1872, with everything right.
1872?
Yeah, it's a minute ago. With everything right in the place, except for the entire crew. The ship was found stranded on the sea days after starting its journey from New York to Genoa, Italy. I probably said that wrong, Genoa. I don't know. It sounds right to me, but I could be wrong.
1872. You already know these ships were just dog.
Hey, that was the best at this time. There were 7 crew members and Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, and their 2-year-old daughter aboard the vessel, loaded with raw alcohol.
Raw alcohol? It was raw
So it was 7 crew members on the ship. It was the man, the woman, the husband, the wife, the kid, and I guess 7 other people. But days after, when passing British ship called De Grata found Mary Celeste under partial sail in the Atlantic off the Azores Islands. The ship was unmanned with no crew aboard, and the lifeboat was also missing.
So the ship just ended up there with nobody and the lifeboat missing?
Yeah, it sounded like they got on the lifeboat and they left.
It does sound like
That's
that.
what it sounded like to me. It also found that
I guess you would have to ask, what's the reason of them leaving off the boat?
Yeah.
That's what the weird part is. Because they had to leave for a reason. They all took the lifeboat and dipped off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So something must be going on.
It was also found that 9 of the barrels in the cargo were empty. 9 of the barrels. And there was a sword on the deck. No trace of the people aboard the vessel or the missing lifeboat has ever been found.
So I'm pretty sure since that was back in like 1872 and stuff like that, they didn't have no technology that we got now. So somebody they said they found a sword, so who knows?
On the deck.
And so people probably came up on there and tried to rob them because he said like 9 barrels was like empty or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you know, like they probably got like hijacked, and then the hijackers probably took all of them with them off the boat, mm-hmm. and probably stole the alcohol, the raw alcohol that was on the boat.
First of all, it's empty. They have the barrels. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like they have the barrels, but they don't have the alcohol in it.
Yeah, they stole it.
How would they steal it?
Or they entered it into The ocean?
They're empty, yeah. It also found that 9 of the barrels in the cargo were empty. So there were 9 of the barrels empty. So either they just let that shit out, and that doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, like they didn't really explain it. It was like over the floor or anything like that. So they could have emptied it into the ocean, the hijackers or something like that. Cause they said they found a sword. They didn't really say whose sword was it. So it's like I said, they could have been hijacked by some damn pirates or something like that. Popped up, either took the raw alcohol or just emptied it into the ocean and took the rest of the people off and left the boat alone.
That's possible.
Then again, it would be weird because why not burn the ship?
Studies of the ship clearly ruled out the possibility of pirate attacks, since everything on this ship, including the barrels of alcohol, is transporting and the crew's valuable belongings were intact. So it says studies of the ship clearly ruled. Josh, listen. It says studies of the ship clearly ruled out the possibility of a possibility of a pirate attack, since everything on the ship, including the barrels and of alcohol, were transporting and the crew's valuable belongings were intact.
But they can't just rule it out.
They ruled it out already.
They might have not been there to steal their belongings. Because, I mean, there's just no point in them really keeping the belongings in the first place. But if they're only there for the alcohol, they can go there, alcohol, take the dang on niggas with them, and they bam. Leave everything behind. I guess if it was a pirate attack, they would pirate attack their belongings too.
They would. I mean, my thing is, how are they gonna? There's no way for them to take the alcohol out without, like, if it's in a barrel, what are you gonna do? And if it's intact, where the hell did it go? 9.
I don't think, because the only thing they can do is just dump it into the ocean. That's really the only thing they
dump it into the ocean and then just put it back.
Because I don't think it's like 1872. How did they have like a big ass container that you can put all that stuff in here? They didn't have those type of boats back then, nah. So they most definitely don't have that. I don't know.
All right. So these are the theories. Theories surrounding the mystery of the Mary Celeste also included the chances of a criminal conspiracy, alien abduction, and even attack by a giant squid. The possibility...
that one should be ruled out.
Which one?
Attacked by a giant squid. If it was attacked by a giant squid, the entire shit would be going.
Yeah.
So that's most definitely ruled out.
Yeah. I fought a giant squid before. And I won too. I killed him.
You won that game?
Yeah. Yeah. And
Sea of Thieves. In the game Sea of Thieves, yeah.
Yeah, I did my thing.
I never played that game. I wish I really want to.
Well, go ahead and buy Xbox then.
I'm gonna buy Xbox.
See, Xbox and PlayStation players, whoever, like, y'all be hating for no reason.
I don't want to. I already got a PlayStation. I'm not gonna buy an Xbox just to get Sea of Thieves. Then I'm gonna have two consoles.
What about Halo?
No.
Sea of Thieves, Halo, Gears of War.
Not even for Halo. Like, those are two good games, but I already got a PS5. There's no point of me buying a whole Xbox just to get that one game. You know what I'm not.
It's not just that one game. You can play Halo too.
I'm not even finna be playing Xbox that much. I got majority of everything on the PlayStation.
All right. The possibility of natural disaster was also on that list. Many suggested natural disaster. They was like, the natural disaster came by when they was like, boy, you got some beer? What? So how you know what's that?
Took everybody off the boat and left everything in there? No. Because I'm pretty, it was a natural disaster, that boat would still be, I'm pretty sure that boat would still be going. Because ain't no the hell a natural disaster gonna swoop in, take everybody else off the boat, empty the dang on, empty the,
and take the lifeboat.
Yeah, take they gonna empty the dang on alcohol, and then leave the boat alone. No, that's not gonna happen.
Okay, it says many suggested the role of an undersea earthquake behind the accident, while few proposed an accidental foraying of the vessel, including, I'm sorry, I can't read. Foraying of the vessel into the Bermuda Triangle.
People that's in the middle of the ocean, an underground earthquake happened, they're not gonna feel that.
However, as much as these speculations seem reasonable, they don't clearly fit.
At all.
After all, why would a perfectly skilled crew on a good weather day with their ship entirely uncompromised abandon it and then never surface again? So that's the first story. What do you think about that?
Like that is a pretty weird story, because I mean, like,
What do you think happened? If you had to put into your own words, aside from the natural disasters and all the alien abductions or whatever, how do you think this happened and why this happened?
I mean, it's a pretty skilled. These guys are pretty skilled crews. So they must have been on the ocean a good bit.
Yeah.
But they had to at least, like, they probably like stole it or something. Like
Stole it.
It's either they somehow managed to steal the alcohol or dump it into the ocean and then left with the alcohol or without it. But then it would be weird from the dump into the ocean and then just leave the boat. Or maybe some people got in, they ain't gonna kill them, threw them in the ocean to the Cause I mean, first off, somebody probably could enter the boat, kill all of them, dump all the and then spill the alcohol out the barrels. And then probably didn't have another way off the boat, and then took the lifeboat and then left.
That's true.
Cause it would be weird for them to end up on that ship. It would be weird for them to be on a ship that everybody else is supposed to go on. Cause I'm pretty sure people are expecting them to be going there with their boat and with all the alcohol. So somebody could have just popped up, killed the crew.
All right.
Took all the alcohol.
So first, let's talk about where the boat was found. So it says, but days after, when passing a British ship called the Dei Grata, found Mary Celeste under partial sail in the Atlantic off the Azores Islands. The ship was unmanned with no crew aboard, and the lifeboat was also missing. So it was 7 people. I remember there was 7 people on this ship, right? It was a husband, a wife, a kid, and I guess other crew members on that ship, right? And it was found off the island. If it was found off the island, it's possible that people in that area could have been like, "Oh, is that a ship out there?" Right? And it was like, "Man, I don't want no ships out here." Or they was like, "What is that? I never seen one of those before." And they went to go swim over there, and
it should be. He said it was a wife. I mean, I don't know if they all knew each other or not. I mean, one of them could have been, a traitor among them or something like that, and didn't want no witnesses. And then another boat party came in. They dumped all the stuff in there, and then took the lifeboat with them.
That's kind of. I mean, literally anything could have happened. Because it's not like anybody was there recording with their camera. No. Or trying to send out a text or something.
Because it's just weird. It's weird how they would just empty all of the alcohol and the barrel's still there and the lifeboat gone.
The lifeboat gone. So obviously, I think we have everybody getting on, or whoever got on the lifeboat, they left. They're gone. So there were people that survived this that just decide to leave. I think when we have down pat.
It's weird that why would they leave this ship?
Yeah.
And where is the alcohol? It's not dumped in the ocean.
But what we have down pat is that people left on the lifeboat, because it was never found. So those people left. They probably sailed off, and it's a possibility that they didn't know what direction, because it said it was found off the island, so it's no telling. Most movies I watch, people get on lifeboat, don't know which way to paddle. They just paddle somewhere till they be like, "Is that some islands over there?" And they probably delusional, so they don't know what they see.
They empty.
They don't tell them.
On an island that nobody knows about and create a whole entire community society over there. That we all finna find out later on. See some native people over there. It's gonna be like that that one movie.
But I mean, so that's what we have for sure. Somebody got on a lifeboat, sailed away to God knows where, right? But what we don't know is how there are 9 barrels of alcohol missing. So why would there be 9 barrels of alcohol missing on a ship? Is it possible that those barrels maybe they were intact, they were there, they were just empty? Is it possible that they were drinking on a ship and they just went to get a little drunk? It's raw alcohol, so I don't know if you can drink raw alcohol.
No, I don't know what raw alcohol is.
Honestly.
So they probably, like, you can drink raw alcohol. They probably but I'm pretty sure barrels must be big, though.
I would say they're probably regular size.
I mean,
I probably think they're regular size barrels.
Yeah, barrels.
Barrels, yeah.
I'm pretty sure just drinking a little bit of it would get them drunk. But all 9 barrels.
Yeah, it's raw alcohol.
Ain't no way
you shouldn't be drinking no raw alcohol, honestly.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way they just drunk all 9 barrels. Like they must be out their mind at that point.
But I mean, yeah, there's no way, because if there was a husband, a wife, and a 2-year-old baby on there, you wouldn't be trying to get drunk like that. Somebody gotta watch the baby.
Unless somebody got drunk and started getting active around there. I don't know.
That is possible.
Like somebody got drunk, then they ain't gonna start doing something they're not supposed to be doing.
But 9 barrels?
That's what I'm saying.
9 is a lot.
Raw alcohol gone. So.
Yeah, that is pretty mysterious. I see why that's kind of like one of those strange stories, because who would know? All you found was a ship, 9 barrels of beer or alcohol missing, and there was a family of 3 at least, and then there were some crew members on there, and they all disappeared, and all you found was a ship. So that is kind of like, you can draw a whole lot of conclusions to that. Alien abduction, natural disaster. I don't think natural disaster. That would have destroyed the ship.
I don't think it's an alien abduction either, because why would they take the people and the alcohol? The aliens trying to get drunk with them or something? Like, something be going on right there. And a squid attack? No.
But I mean, you kind of don't think about alcohol in that way. Alcohol can be used for anything. People use rubbing alcohol to help their cuts.
That might be what the raw alcohol was, like the alcohol you use to clean stuff or something like that. It could be just that type of alcohol, but it's still weird that all 9 barrels of the alcohol is gone, even if it's the ones you can't drink. So
yeah, but I mean, aliens. You never know what aliens do. But you don't know what aliens do. You don't know if aliens are like, I need this to lotion my skin up. I like the alcohol. It make it fuse together. Good, real good. That's why we came to this planet, to make it nice.
Talking about alcohol, I found about this TED Talk. That's a little bit about the alcohol. I found it, kind of funny a little bit.
About alcohol.
Yeah. Now, since we talking about alcohol, I found this little alcohol thing on TikTok that I thought was a little bit funny.
Alright.
And stuff like that. So let's go ahead and watch it. We're gonna put it on the screen for you guys too, so y'all can see.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and watch it.
That's simple. If you really want to get someone who was drunk, you could go like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hey, just like that. You know what I mean?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So let's see. 16.
You a dancer or something?
No. I only dance this one when I'm drunk because.
Put your hands behind your back.
So I kind of just found that a little funny because this man was just drunk. He said he danced better when he's drunk, man, completely told on himself. he even knew about it too. So I only dance well because I'm drunk, because he just stopped himself. He knew he caught himself.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know if I could ever be drunk and tell on myself at the same time, but I would only dance this well if I was.
I was drunk. Like, damn, I just told myself. And I also like how the cop kind of jumped in with him. He was like, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that
Came
too.
with the same energy. that was nice.
I like
That was nice.
Speaking of all that, this kind of goes into our next topic that I wanted to talk about. I had one of my friends tell me that I wouldn't survive in a dire situation because I don't watch horror movies. How do y'all feel about that? How do you feel about that? Being someone that is very, very, very close to me, and you know that I hate horror movies. Do you think that I would survive in a horror movie type of situation? Like either it was some paranormal activity going on or something. Do you think that I could survive? Do you think I'll be the first one gone?
That's a good question. To be honest with you, I don't think it was a problem.
Because I don't watch horror movies?
I mean, no, because yeah. Because I mean, like people who watch horror movies, like I won't say like they're numb to the horror movie, because you can still, of course we still get scared watching a horror movie, so we ain't really numb to the scare stuff like that. But we kind of like, you know, we watch it, we kind of still get used, and also sometimes know what to expect. We watch certain horror movies and see paranormal stuff. And so since you don't watch horror movies, you don't really know what to expect. So just in case a real life scenario were to happen, you were to go through those types of scenarios, you wouldn't really be prepared for what you're about to see or experience.
Right. So, I mean, of course, that would be your argument. Anybody that watches horror movies is gonna have that argument. You're gonna be like, oh, I'm prepared for this. I've seen it in a movie happen before. Like, I know I watched in a movie, they went upstairs, got their friend, and they did this and they did that type shit because you've seen it in a movie. Me, I'm gonna use logic because I'm not over here intoxicating my mind with all this crazy stuff that could happen. Because they wrote it in a movie and acted it out and showed it for everybody to see in the movie. I didn't do that. Me, I didn't fill my mind with what could have been and seen little replicas of what could have been. Me, I didn't. You wanna know what I did? I use logic. If I'm abandoned in an amusement park or something and I hear some eerie noises going on, your first thought is, oh my God, I done seen this in this movie, and then this happened, and then this. Let me finish talking.
No, cause look, listen, like this is the difference between someone who watch movies.
Why can't I finish?
Because first off,
no.
Because first
no,
off,
I was talking first.
What you think is that we start thinking, we see some scary stuff or something going on. Your first thought is that we think that, oh shit, I saw this in a movie before. No.
That's why you said you're prepared.
No.
That's why you just said you're prepared.
Prepared is that we know that I know what to do in a situation, not because I know that because I've seen it in a movie before or think back to a movie that is kind of like similar to. No, not like that. No.
Right.
I just know.
So how are you prepared?
So I'm prepared for. So first off, if I go to an abandoned, which I won't go to an abandoned part, obviously, but if I do, and I hear some eerie noises, some scary shit, I'm dipping. I'm not even gonna stay around and see what the hell it is. Even it could have been a mouse or a cat. If I damn care, I'm gone. Right. I hear some noises like that.
Right.
You feel me? I ain't gonna let no damn scary shit start.
So this goes back to, what does the horror movie aspect even help with in a dire situation?
It just lets you know that sometimes.
So how are you more prepared?
It's not good to check on the shit that you be hearing.
So how are you more prepared?
Cause they do dumb stuff in the dang on movies, they do. In the scary movie, they clearly see some fucked up stuff and know damn well that you should not be going over there to go check it out and see what's going on. So what I learned is I shouldn't go check it out and I need to leave.
So you think that me not watching horror movies is you think I'm just gonna go check it out because I didn't watch a horror movie?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use logic every time.
Exactly.
Now,
if
I can finish, now, if you let me finish, If I hear some eerie shit, and I'm in an amusement park and I hear some eerie shit going around, like the Ferris wheel creaking, it sound like some crazy whispering or some shit, guess what I'm doing? I'm about to ignore that shit. If I'm locked and stuck in this place, I don't know how to get out, I'm gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna be like trying to reference it or trying to be prepared for it. I'm gonna use logic. I'm gonna be like, boy, because let me listen.
You're gonna ignore it?
Yes, listen. Let me finish, because that's why you don't understand, because you're not even letting the person finish. I started the topic. Do y'all see this? I started the topic and I can't even tell my side. Let me finish.
You're saying some crazy stuff already.
Let me finish.
If I was tried, I would just ignore it. What?
Let me finish. You're not even letting me finish.
Go ahead, Daniel.
I'm gonna ignore it, because if I'm trapped, the thing is, I'm not gonna give in to everything that my mind's gonna draw me to. Me watching horror movies. See, you can't even listen, boy. Listen. Listen. I'm not gonna let my mind.
Quickly you get stressed out with that, you're gonna be in there stressed out like.
Why the hell can't women? This is why women can't speak. As soon as somebody start talking, people feel like they need to butt in. Hush, hush, damn. Hush, nobody asked for the truth. Hush, this is my truth. So if I'm in music park, y'all already know. I already said that. If I'm hearing stuff, I'm not gonna let my mind go to all the stuff that it could possibly go to, which is all the horror movies that horror movies can suggest to you. There's not like, oh yeah, this happened in that Scream movie, and then this happened and this happened. My mind's not gonna do that. I'm not gonna scramble like that. My mind's gonna go the way that my mind's gonna go, because I don't fill my mind with all this stuff horror movies do to you.
Yo, we got a cat that be running around in the living room and stuff like that, messing with the blinds, and sometimes Deja don't even be forgetting we got a cat, and we wonder what that noise is. Then one time the cat messed with the blinds, he's like, who was that? Who was that? I remember that day.
It don't matter. If you hear something in the living room and it sound unusual, his ass gonna be like, it's just the cat.
Yeah,
it's just the cat. And then you wake
I know
up.
how Sweet Tea is.
And then you wake up and it ain't nothing in the living room no more.
Sweet Tea run head first into the blinds. And that's why be hitting the glass. The blinds be hitting the glass so hard. Because she run head first into it.
Why are you talking about Sweet Tea like that?
No, she do.
Sweet Tea is not dumb as hell. She's not dumb as hell. She's not running head first.
Apparently you don't be looking at. I be looking at Sweet Tea. I be over here making my food in the morning time. And then the blinds, this thing gonna start flying all over the place because Sweet Tea running through them.
She don't run head first into that.
Yes, she do. What did she do? Run over there, move her hand, move to the side, and stop.
Why would she run head first? Doesn't that make more sense for her to run and then move it out the way and then
she move it out the way with her head? You think she put her paw up,
yes.
move it to the side, and look outside?
Yes.
Look, no.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why.
Why do you think our cat is dumb? Our cat is not dumb. All right. Here we are. We're going to let Josh finish what he going to say. Hopefully he say some smart stuff this time.
Like I said, yours already proving my point, because since you don't watch horror movies, you're not numb to the stuff that we be watching. I mean, like, sometimes, like, I'm not saying about the gore or anything like that, but the scary aspects and the break-ins and slasher movies, you know, we can see that type of stuff, and, you know, I'm pretty sure majority, like, some people probably even think of countermeasures. I mean, there are some YouTube channels out there that would think of countermeasures and how to beat certain stuff like that.
Right.
All right, well, y'all can see we're not gonna be eye to eye on this conversation right here. You feel me? Just back and forth. So, but this does kind of fit in with the next topic, kind of just a little bit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because for my next topic, you know, I'm talking about this story that I've listened to. You feel me? By on his YouTube channel called The Dark Summian. I don't know if any of y'all heard about him or not, but he be you know, sending out like ghost stories, like scary stories, stuff like that. Some aren't really that scary. It mostly just gets to like deep into your mind and have you thinking a little bit. And this is one of those stories. So the story is called the Dennis Adventure. So it's a story where this guy finds out about a game called Dennis, adventure and stuff like that. And in that game, he gets to choose what happens, and also so as he chooses what happens, he also suffers the consequences of his choices as well. But you see, like the thing about this game is that the game pretty much adventures into like his mind and stuff like that, and wants to know how he thinks. About like how he thinks, and then the game changes depending on like the answer he chooses and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But as I was listening to it and figuring out, is that the game was pretty much about him, like the player pretty much, and that the player's memories is in the game, and him playing the game is pretty much unlocking those memories. Mm-hmm. So, cause like the game is the story is about a person with Alzheimer's, and as he grows older, he's losing more of his memories, cause he was the person who actually created the game that he's playing right now, and he don't remember that. And his friends sent him that game in order to unlock his memories, so that there are people who pretty much are looking for him because of his brilliant mind that he pretty much lost because of Alzheimer's. And the thing about it is, the entire story that was made was actually from a different YouTuber and stuff like that. And that story was pretty much made because his dad, the YouTuber's dad, had Alzheimer's, so he made a story about his dad and stuff like that, and how it was going on. So I mean, I'm like of course it's a fictional story, but it probably has some real aspects up in there and everything about his dad. So. It was like that story was actually pretty deep. I'm not even gonna lie.
I bet it is.
Yeah, it was a pretty deep and sad story. I was like, damn. And I was really feeling for it.